Fuchs in the house. How's everybody doing? Is doing a video here. I was watching a movie and I was putting things together for this and the power went out. And just to let you know, today's technology is not that great, people. You can be all fired up about, you got your internet and you can do whatever the hell you want. But if you have like AT&T and T and the power goes out, that supposed landline is dead. And the old landline with the copper line, if the power goes out, the phone stays on. And that's not the case anymore. Just to let you know, my parents are they don't they don't do new school. They're old school, and I don't. That's up to them. And but what just happened to me? If I didn't have a cell phone, I wouldn't have a phone, and so basically, I don't know what's going to happen for my folks when they're supposedly not supporting the copper lines, which they told me. So I'm leaning towards my folks are going to be one of the last people that get kicked off of AT&T. I'm thinking, but yeah, I got a kick out of it. All of a sudden, the power went out. I go over and look, and that phone's deader than a doornail. And like I say, the old landline, if the power went out, you had a phone. You tell me which technology is better back then or now. And it's like, oh, you could say that. But if you got a phone that's not off when there's power problems, somebody screwed up. And I don't know. So that's just me on that. I ended up watching a decent movie, but I'm doing family movies tonight. I got a list of them and I was putting that together while I was watching a movie, and I'll share that movie on another video. Ended up being decent. I was kind of surprised. One of my unknown movies kind of things, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. Did not get positioned for this, so sorry about that. Uh, UWM women's volleyball. Um, Last week they played Air Force, and not going to say anything. Uh, they had some highlights that ended up getting sent. It was on my YouTube search, and I think it's just because I do the UWM, so I get that kind of hit every once in a while. I'm going to share that link. The highlights decent. UWM volleyball team is 8-6 going into conference play, I guess. So hopefully the women's volleyball team has some success. But the highlights of that, to be honest, pretty decent. I was kind of like, hey, so what the hell? I'll show some women's volleyball versus Air Force. So if something a little different, so I get to do something in regards to showing something different or providing something different. And on to family movies. I had a couple that I kind of was like leery on, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to keep it to the family movie and not go. Start off with some animation movies. I got a kick out of this is so I'm trying to Google a movie called Shark Bite 2006. I want to say it's Freddie Prinze Jr. that's in it, but I couldn't come up with anything. And this movie originally Shark Bite, but now The Reef. So it's animated uh, film, a decent story, fun. I think fun family movie. Then Lewis and the Aliens, another animation. This one surprised me. I didn't. I was like, I don't know about this, but if you're just looking for something, you know, entertaining, it does the job for the family, I think. Um, Next one, a older movie, Operation Dumbo Drop. Danny Glover and Dennis Leary. Seeing Dennis Leary in this movie kind of was a little surprising, but that's a decent movie to watch. I don't know if it's streaming for free. Uh, I had my folks over I think it was a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. We decided to watch that a couple months ago, I think. and I hadn't seen it in a long time. So if you're looking for a family movie, Operation Dumbo drop. And then a couple sports movies. I guess I'll go with Home Run 2013. Major League Baseball player gets kicked out of baseball for substance abuse, ends up having to go into 12 step, and ends up going to his hometown and participating coaching Little League. Um, Good movie, decent, it works. And then last one, this one surprised me. I did not know what to do. I was one of these things like, hey, what do I want to watch? I ended up watching called Possums 1998 with Mac Davis. And if anybody knows Mac Davis, it's like, what kind of movies did he do or whatever? And but this ended up being a high school football team. Football gets canceled, and kind of Mac Davis puts something together, kind of to keep uh, the small town entertained. Like I say, I try not to. I'll just mention the movies if it's a bad movie. I'll say hey, so, but I try not to give too much of the storyline. I'd rather have you watch it um, and either say yes, no, whatever. If it's a thumbs down, then yeah, definitely I'll go into it a little bit or something. But all of them are decent family movies to watch. Um, but yeah, I got a kick out of Shark Bite. I'm sitting there like I wrote it down. It was I think it was the Tubi channel that I watched it on. But I'm sitting there like finding it on Google. It wouldn't give me anything. It gave me like Shark Attack and all kinds of other things. Shark Bait. But I'm like, okay, where's this movie? And so I don't know how. I think I did look it up by Freddie Prince is how I think I came up with it. But The Reef. So that was my entertainment. Those are my movies, and thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Not much. So that is it. Have a good one and enjoy.